The top stories. NDA candidate CP Radhakrishnan will be the new Vice President of India. MLA TH Lokeshwar doubts impact of PM Modi's 1-hour Manipur visit on conflict resolution. And row over recruitment for MSPCL, MSPDCL heads to Manipur High Court. A very good afternoon. You're watching Pm-Istv English News at 2. I am Soyofi, giving you the news in detail. NDA candidate and Maharashtra Governor CP Radhakrishnan will be the new Vice President of India. He defeated INDIA bloc candidate and former Supreme Court Judge B. Sudarshan Reddy by a margin of 152 votes. Briefing reporters after the counting of votes for the vice presidential election, Rajya Sabha Secretary General and Returning Officer PC Modi said out of the total 781 electors, 767 MPs voted in the election. Modi informed that out of 767 votes, 752 were found valid and 15 were declared invalid. Rajya Sabha Secretary General informed that the election for the post of Vice President was held in a free, fair and orderly manner. The election took place after the resignation of former Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, citing health reasons. The voting for the vice presidential elections was held between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. yesterday. Born in Tirupur, Tamil Nadu, Chandrapuram, Ponusami, Radhakrishnan began his political journey as a student leader. He was actively involved in organizations such as the RSS and Jan Sangh. Since then, he has used politics as a medium to serve the public. He was elected twice to the Lok Sabha from Coimbatore. He has also served as Governor of Jharkhand, Telangana, Puducherry and Maharashtra. MLA of Kundrakpam Assembly Constituency TH Lokeshwar expressed skepticism about the impact of Prime Minister Modi's brief 1-hour visit to Manipur, saying it may not significantly contribute to resolving the ongoing conflict. He made the statement during the 46th Foundation Day celebration of Young Athletics Club KB Kumud, an opening of a community gym. President of YLC T. Kennedy Meite, former member of Dolai Thabi Zilla Parishad N. Sanatomba Meite, former Pradhan of Uyumpo Gram Panchayat TH Inaucha, and former ward member TH Okendro too attended the program. MLA TH Lokeshwar further alleged that Prime Minister Modi's visit to Manipur appears to be a strategic move ahead of the forthcoming Bihar elections rather than a genuine effort to address the state's ongoing conflict. In his view, if the PM was earnest about solving the Manipur conflict, he would have sought input from MLAs on concrete actions to achieve peace in the state. The MLA also voiced doubts about whether the two separate events held at Kangla and Churchandpur would effectively address the conflict or potentially exacerbate tensions, sowing further discord between the communities.
Kajuna kaba foreign and make couldn't point this up in Gamba. My Masama to Solopur, my state Solopurana, Magi province Solopurana, Kai Highlandaba, Adu Mapu Maparaba, Adu Tapudi, Manipureva Matai, my and German, the level Pajama and J, Zati Mange, Haipu, Manunga, Tin, Calabram. I shoot away, Timala get to her. Zati Haran to the Yaram Tabela. Varana Maya with the Basamada. Kulai bang ma'am changlaga मैं कई यावना चेता हुआ है बा अतुदी मान आधा तंगरी गुदी कोई मैं जिसर में हाथों के हरी बराबर इमान में पांग मनुष्य में गुदी का जाती पुनः जाग बिजात खाई देना दोन दोला खाई देना कोई पुनः ज्ञान तमिल में चंगी कोई पुनः चामाने में चंगी कनान कनी हु कम जने चिंगा मतम न कम जने मती अतु हु दो कनान सिंगो पीगनी.
Candidates who participated in the 2019 recruitment for MSPCL and MSPDCL have filed petition at the Manipur High Court urging to squash the notice issued on September 2, 2025, the cancellation order and declare the results. Justice Ahantam Bimol directed the state government to submit government-relevant files by September 12. Some of the candidates who had appeared in the recruitment for Group C and Group D vacant posts for Manipur State Power Company Limited and Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited filed a writ petition in the High Court with the Chief Secretary of Manipur Government, Commissioner, Secretary Power Government of Manipur, Managing Director, Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited and Manipur State Power Company Limited as the respondents. The petitioners of the writ petition have urged for quashing the cancellation order of the recruitment examination issued on September 2, 2025 and further called for declaration of the results of the recruitment notice issued on January 1, 2019. Before the Court of Justice, High Court of Manipur, Ahantam Bimol, Senior Counsel S. Biswajit Meite, appearing for the petitioners, made a prayer for passing interim order for suspending the operation of the impunged order dated 3rd September 2025. Meanwhile, Advocate General Lening Hijam, who appeared for the respondents, sought 3 days' time to enable the respondents to file a short affidavit opposing the prayer for passing interim order and for producing and placing before the same court the relevant government files. The court then listed the cases again for hearing on 12th September 2025 and directed the respondents to produce and place the government files before the court on the next day of the hearing without fail. One-day workshop on teaching technology was conducted at the conference hall of Babina Institute of Nursing AOI, gracing the occasion as one of the main guests. Registrar of Manipur Nursing Council Dr. Aribam Jamuna urged teachers to align their expertise with the significant changes introduced in the nursing curriculum, emphasizing the need for adaptation amidst transformative updates. National Vice President of Trained Nursing Association of India Northeast Region and Principal of Universal Nursing College Yaidupok, Professor Thaudam Nandarani, and Chairman cum Managing Director of Babina Group of Companies, Dr. Thangjam Dhabali, too graced the occasion as dignitaries. Dr. Aribam Jamuna further stated that even though teachers are professionally qualified, reinforcing their knowledge remains essential for effective education delivery. She also hoped that the workshop will be a boon for the teachers of nursing institutes. Dr. Aribam Jamuna stressed the need of embracing the evolving healthcare role of nursing to achieve global nursing standards. Shija Hospitals, in collaboration with NPCB and VI Manipur Chapter and NHPC Locked Up Project, organized a one-day free eye checkup camp at NHPC Bishnupur District. The initiative was aimed at promoting preventive health care and enabling early detection of eye conditions among NHPC staff. A total of 150 individuals were examined during the camp. 3 patients were consulted for cataract surgery, 3 for pterygium surgery, and 60 were diagnosed with refractive errors. Shija Hospitals continues its commitment to making quality healthcare accessible through regular community and institutional outreach programs. Let's take a look at the national news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi presided over a meeting of the Cabinet Committee on Security to discuss the developments in Nepal. In a social media post, Prime Minister said the violence in Nepal is heart-rending. Expressing his anguish on the loss of lives of the young in Nepal, Prime Minister Modi underlined that the stability, peace and prosperity of Nepal are of utmost importance. PM Modi also appealed to the citizens of Nepal to support peace. Air India and Indigo are among the airlines that cancelled their flights connecting Kathmandu yesterday, as the airport in Nepal's capital has been temporarily closed amid massive anti-government protests. Nepal Airlines also cancelled its flight from Delhi to Kathmandu yesterday. Air India and SpiceJet have also cancelled their flights to and from Kathmandu for today. Indigo said that In light of the current situation and the closure of Kathmandu airport, all flights to and from Kathmandu stand cancelled until 1200 hours on September 10. A Kathmandu-bound Air India flight that took off from Delhi was diverted to Lucknow and later returned to the national capital. Meanwhile, government has advised Indian citizens to defer travel in Nepal until situation stabilizes. In an advisory, the government has advised Indian citizens presently in Nepal to shelter in their current places of residence, avoid going out into the streets and exercise all due caution. We have the international news updates. The Nepal army has assumed responsibility for maintaining law and order as the security institution announced a nationwide curfew on Wednesday, effective until Thursday morning. This measure was taken due to the ongoing risk of unrest in the country. As per the Local Administration Act 1971, the District Administration Office, a civilian authority under the Home Ministry, had been enforcing the curfew till now. With the civilian authorities completely in a mess during Wednesday's Gen Z protest, during which several government buildings and private properties were vandalized and torched, the Nepal army announced on Wednesday night that it was taking the initiative for law and order in the country. Citing the need to safeguard law and order, the security officials said the prohibitory order imposed on Wednesday would remain in effect nationwide until 6 a.m. the next day. According to the Army's statement, essential service vehicles including ambulances, hearses, fire brigades, transport for health workers and sanitation vehicles will be permitted to operate during the restrictions. The Army further warned that any acts of vandalism, looting, arson or attacks on people and property carried out under the pretext of demonstrations would be treated as criminal offences with strict action taken by security forces. On Wednesday night, the Nepal army had notified through a notice that it was taking the law and order of the country into its hands starting from Tuesday 10 p.m. and subsequently announced the curfew order on Wednesday. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. NDA candidate CP Radhakrishnan will be the new Vice President of India. MLA TH Lokeshwar doubts impact of PM Modi's one-hour Manipur visit on conflict resolution. And row over recruitment for MSPCL, MSPDCL heads to Manipur High Court. That's all we have for this afternoon. See you at 4 with additional updates. Thank you.